are drawn to thee. Oh, draw me nearer, nearer, bless the Lord, to the cross where thou hast died. Draw me nearer, nearer, bless the Lord, to thy precious bleeding side. Draw me nearer, nearer, bless the Lord, to the cross where thou hast died. Draw me nearer, nearer, bless the Lord, to the precious bleeding side. Hallelujah. Oh, my Father, draw me nearer to you, draw me nearer, my heavenly Father, to the cross where thou hast died. Draw me nearer to you in the morning, oh Jesus. Draw me nearer to you in the day. Oh, draw me nearer to you in the night. Every day and every hour. I need you, Lord, in my life. Yes. Oh Jesus. Consecrate me now to thy service, Lord, by the power of grace divine. Let my soul look up with a steadfast flow, and my will belongs to thee. Draw me nearer, nearer, bless the Lord, to the cross where thou hast died. Draw me nearer, nearer, bless the Lord, to the precious bleeding side. Draw me nearer, nearer, bless the Lord, to the cross where thou hast died. Draw me nearer, nearer, bless the Lord, to the precious bleeding side.
Oh, Happy New Year, beautiful people. Happy New Year, beautiful people. Oh, we thank God for his mercy. We thank God for all that he has done in our year in 2022. This is 2023. It is not by power. It is not by might, but by the grace of God, we're able to make it in. We give God all the glory. Beloved, I'm here to speak a little bit for a few minutes, I say. Isaiah 1:18, it says, come, let us reason together. People, let us reason together. This is 2023. We have to reason together on what do we have to do. I call it a fresh start. Start afresh with God. Some people may call it New Year, New Resolution. Okay? This is a New Year 23. The first. What are your plans for you and for God? What are your resolutions for you and your God in 2023? We can't do it alone. Without God, we cannot make it. We can't get anywhere without him. Without God, we are nothing. Beloved, that is why I've come to remind us that in 2023, this is the year that the Lord has made. We should be glad and rejoice in it, but we have to go in 2023 with God. Beloved, okay, we're not going to talk about God. Let's talk about us first. What is our plan? What do we have for ourselves in 2023? I know a lot of people, if they asked us, what do we want? Or what are our plans, our goals, or what do we intend to achieve in 2023? I know a lot of people will talk about they want their mansion in 2023. Some people want their dream cars in 2023, yes. Some people asking for healing in 2023, good health. Yes. Some people are asking for marriage in 2023. Some people asking for the fruit of the womb in 2023. Maybe some people asking for promotion in 2023. Some people asking for prosperity, which is riches in 2023. Some people may be asking for business growth in 2023. Okay? All of us asking for one thing or the other. Some people even need fame. They're asking for fame, which I call it divine connections. But beloved, before we can get all this, we need the divine intervention of God. Yes, before we can get all this. God is always ready for us. Now, what do we have for God? In 2023, it's not going to be all about us. It has to be what do we have for ourselves, what are our plans for 2023, and it's going to be what is our plan for God. God is always ready for us. Remember, God says in James 4, 8-10, I will read. He says, draw near to me, I will draw near to you. Let me read it, because I do not want to speak nothing out of my head today. So I will not take out of it and I will not add to it. He says, James 4, 8-10 says, draw near to God and he will draw near to you. Cleanse your hands, you sinners. Purify your hearts, you double-minded. Lament and mourn and weep. Let your laughter be turned to mourning and your joy to gloom. Humble thyself in the sight of the Lord, and he will do what? He will lift you up. Beloved, that is what I have come for today. What are our plans for God? What do we have in stock or in plan for God that will make God to really be ready to give back to us? Are we planning on how to worship God more this year? How to serve him more this year? How to proclaim him to people? To your neighbors, your co-workers, your friends, your church members, to neighbors, people that you meet or have in contact with every day. This work of evangelism is not only for the preachers, it's not only for the pastors, not evangelists only, it's not for prophets only. It's for all of us. We all have purpose of being in this world. God created us for a reason. One of the reasons is for us to come into this world and proclaim him. We have to proclaim the name of the Lord. He says, go ye into the world, preach the gospel. Talk about me to people. Beloved, we have to do something special, something new, something great for God this year, so that when we ask God for whatever we plan, all our plans for this year, 2023, then we will be able to achieve it. We do not have to wait for any challenges before we start moving closer to God. Remember Matthew 6:33. It says, seek ye the kingdom of God first, and his righteousness, and all other things that we ask shall be added unto us. That is what I brought today, beloved. I'm not going to take our time, like I said. I just want you to know that as you are planning for yourself, your children, your family this year in 2023, in order for us to achieve our goals, in order for us to make it through in 2023, we have to have God in our plans. Not just going to church to worship him only. We have to trust in God. We have to be obedient to God, his commandments. We have to obey him. And only him, only God, you have to trust and worship. No other gods. You see what it says in the Bible? It says, you double-minded. If we have been going all around before, searching for gods where there